Hello. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. He writes out all of my prescriptions. He brings all of my medicine in the room. Come on in the room, y'all. Come on in the room. Come on, come on. Come one, come all. Come on in the room. Hello, hello. Welcome to Black Love, our marriage talk tonight. We're going to talk about some good marriage stuff or relationship stuff. So if you're married, want to be married, pretend like you're married, play one on TV. Come on in this room. If you come in the room, tell us you're here, say hello. Let us know what set you claim. Not real set, but flipping set. You sure, baby? Why are you looking like that? You said nothing. They gonna think I married radio.
Yeah, thank you, radio.
Glam, don't be hating time we late. And is. And girl, I was sleeping. It was a struggle out here in these streets. Come on, invite somebody, say hello. Let us know that you're in the building. And when I say building, I mean here. Child, I was tired. My soul need rest. We talk about marriage stuff, relationship stuff. So come on in, invite somebody, share it to your page. However y'all do that. I don't know. You should invite a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend. I'm trying to send out my invites. And of course, right now, Skip, stop playing. Right now, they want everybody to, they want to give me all these extra stuff to do. Come on in, come on in. Tell somebody else. We talk about marriage and relationship stuff. Specifically, said he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtaining favor with the Lord. I'm saying, man, if you want to obtain favor, you might want to find your wife. It's a good thing. Ain't that right, babe?
Wonderful.
Babe, you found a good thing, Dinner. That's so black. Dinner. I'm your favor. So let me know how y'all doing tonight. We are ain't gonna be before you long. I'm telling you. I got stuff to do. I'm tired. Soul need resting. Although I was asleep already, he gonna talk junk. Ain't you?
Nope.
You not saying nothing?
Nope.
Well, don't say that then.
Keep it to myself.
What you gonna keep to yourself? All right. Come on in the room. You ready to sing our song? Come on.
I don't. You.
Whoa.
Oh, no, that wasn't. I did.
Wait a minute. You saying you'll miss somebody. I'm saying come on in the room. Which one is it?
Oh, I'm confused. I didn't get the memo what song it was.
The song we do every time.
You already did it.
I knew I wasn't in here yet.
Oh, so you were premature with your song.
I was premature with my song, yes.
Songulation.
Come on in the room. Thank you for the lights, Glam. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. He writes out all of my scriptures. He brings all of my medicine in the room. It's in the room.
In the room.
In the room.
Whatever you need.
In the room. Stop singing my part.
I'm the lead singer.
Oh.
Anybody come to see you, Otis?
Anybody come to see me? Well, I came to see me.
Exactly.
Anyway, so we are out here. We're talking about relationship stuff. And if you are married, or even if you're looking to be married, you know, we hear scriptures and we don't necessarily understand them, but we're just pick one quickly tonight to talk about he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtaining favor with the Lord. Now, what does that mean, Mr. Thomas? What favor do you find? You just having a good time with the Lord? What favor exactly does it mean?
Mm-hmm. I get back with you on that when I find out.
Wait a minute. He said he gonna get back with you when he find out. Now he been married for 27 years. You ain't found favor yet?
Still debating. Now the statistics say that married men live longer than single men.
I heard that I guess I can say I know why. Because
it seems counterintuitive because a lot of times your wife is worse.
What does worse mean, honey?
It's aggravating.
So you
seem like that they will aggravate you to death, but I guess it's not the case.
Wait a minute. So we say he finds favor with the Lord, and men live longer when they married, but then your wife be worse. That be them nagging, fussing women. Are you saying that's the majority of married women are nagging and fussing?
I'm married to one. I don't know about the majority.
What we're talking about. Are you saying I'm nagging and fussing?
I don't know what you are. You tell me.
Wait a minute, Saints. Why is Stanley Murray on my things about thank God for meatloaf? Stanley Murray. We're not playing with you today. We're not playing with you on the day. We not. Nah. We not playing with you.
What's up, Lena?
Hey, Lena. Listen. So we say he finds favor with the Lord and they her meatloaf. Jeez.
How your meatloaf has grown.
Yes, my meat. Listen. What's the song says? Already getting better?
Yes.
God's already moving on my behalf. He's moving on my meatloaf behalf. Yes, he is. For those of you who don't know, I had a video. We was doing a live one time, so we talking about how do you tell your wife sensitive topics and things that is not easy to say. Right. And so we were talking about, he was saying about how do you tell your wife that her meatloaf is not good or it's dry. Right. And my husband's like, you know, you just tell you, I just told you. And I was like, told you. And then it was in the middle of live that I realized the hypothetical I was talking about was me. So that became when the hypothetical becomes you. Let me tell you, I laughed so hard at myself, okay? Because he was like, I just told you, don't make that nasty mess no more. I was like, wait, what? It's me? When the song say, it's me, oh Lord, send me the prayer.
It's Mario.
Look, I was like, oh Lord, I want you to help me.
I was right with you. I want you to help her. My stomach can't take this.
You know what? You know what? We might need some counseling.
Help on a journey, yes.
We might need it. Glenn, we might need some counseling because he talking about my meatloaf already.
Counseling?
Anyway.
Cooking lessons.
We need counseling.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
In the counseling, we talking about how you can cook if you want to.
I could.
Well, cook then. I'm going about my meatloaf. This is a long time ago now. Not now. Although I don't really make meatloaf anymore. Because my husband talking about me so bad.
That ain't why you don't make it.
Why I don't make it?
You don't like meatloaf.
I do like meatloaf.
You don't like meatloaf.
I do like meatloaf. Okay, so anyway.
You're exotic.
I'm exotic. Well, I like to say it.
All the stuff that's expensive.
that's not true.
It's odd.
Anyway, so I can't think of what I was going to say.
So anyway, you like filet mignon, you like lobster, scrimps.
Not on a regular day, scrimps.
Scrimps.
Not on a regular day. That's not my thing.
Okay.
Anyway, all right. So we're talking about finding a wife and obtaining favor with the Lord. So Cedric's saying that I asked him what he believes the favor is. He said with me, the jury's still out after 20 some years. We're gonna talk about it later. You know, we'll be on my counseling couch tonight. No, but he said that statistics say that men that are married live longer, which seem counterintuitive because most married men talk very negatively about being married.
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily about being married, but the part of it is that, you know, the wife stays on them to do certain things.
So what?
So, but that helps them in the long run, like making sure you go to the doctor and get checked out, make sure you're not eating all the foolishness and stuff like that.
So why? But that's not the only thing that. Well, I think
those are just some examples of.
Well, we did a live one time. We talked about there's a fine line between encouraging and I think it's like nagging or aggravating,
Right.
Because yes, we do encourage our spouses to go to the doctor and to do things and to be better men,
right.
But there's a line, and it's a very delicate line,
right.
And you really have to ask God for direction when it comes to what to say and how to say it.
Right.
Because I find it's very difficult. It's very easy to be offensive.
Right. Well, and it's different for every
Thank you,
relationship.
Graham.
So that's where operating with your spouse and wisdom comes in. So have to know your person.
Well, how do you? Okay, so we're talking about finding a wife and obtaining favor with the Lord,
Mm-hmm.
And we've gone on to a few other things. But when you talk about women helping men,
mm-hmm.
but being close to the line of aggravating and nagging men,
right.
how does a wife approach a delicate subject? How would you think she would approach a delicate subject with her spouse?
Well, I'm not sure because just because someone perceives something to be, just say fussing, for instance, doesn't mean it actually is.
True.
Everybody's perception is their reality. Doesn't mean what it is. Like she may be telling you something, you just may say it's fussing every time because you don't want to hear it.
Right. So
that's what I'm saying. It's a very nuanced discussion.
But in your journey with men, dealing with married men, just men in general,
mm-hmm. I think they talk trash, but they really, I think they really like it because it shows that someone is concerned about them. You know what I'm saying? And that they're thinking about them. So
Mike.
They complain about it. Richmond Heights, Florida, we in here. They complain about it, but they wouldn't have it any other way, in my opinion.
Okay. So you think that them because I mean that's not just my thoughts. Mm-hmm. What I've seen, what I've heard from men, they don't seem very happy to be married. Like, not that the wife doesn't do something or that she doesn't have a role,
right.
But
but that's not every. There are some situations, I'm sure, like that. But some people like being married. Some people don't. I mean, that's the way it goes.
So, what would you say? Would it be majority?
People don't like being married.
Men.
No, I don't think it's majority.
Because a lot of times women like
50-50.
Okay.
I just think what happens is the people that are disgruntled are the loudest, so they get the most attention. So it makes you think that it's everybody.
Now that makes sense. That makes sense because
I don't think it's the majority.
You know they say the squeaky wheel gets the grease or whatever. That makes sense.
Like the person that's screaming the loudest, like, oh, everybody feels that way. No, they're the loudest. So you think that, but that's not the case, in my opinion, anyway.
And I believe that. I just never thought about it in that way, but that's the truth. Sometimes, because just like there's a lot of women out here have ulterior views, and I'm not doing that, I'm doing that, but that doesn't mean that is the majority.
Right.
Now, because they are loud, they make. I hear men talk about, on here about not wanting to be married, or guys that have traditional views. It's funny to me because guys will say, I like the big butt and smile, the girl that just got on the body dress or whatever that look, right. But they want a traditional woman. Now, sometimes I'm confused about that because
why? You remember the song from the lady, No Pain, No Gain? Well, she said they want a lady in the streets, but a free in the sheets. Everybody wants somebody that has a duality to them.
A duality.
Yes.
Okay. I just, it's hard for people for a young girl. Mm-hmm. If you meet me out here looking like Tatiana, right, then you tell me, well, I want you to be traditional, and that's not what I grow with. That can be a little bit confusing. That you met me like this, but then now you're saying, don't go around my mama like this. Don't do this. Don't do that.
Yeah, but why is that confusing? Because everyone grows and changes.
I'm just saying, when you meet somebody, what I hear people saying is like, he met me like this, XYZ.
The problem is you still like that 5, 6, 7 years later.
I ain't talking about years. I'm talking about in the context. Yes, please tap the screen when you come in and let us know you're here. We appreciate you coming in.
You definitely want
TikTok
song with the proclivity to grow.
The proclivity to grow. Okay.
Open-mindedness.
So okay, I got to a little bit. I'm with you 100%. But the issue that I think comes up is, and I'm just speaking what I heard, was, first of all, a man comes in, mm-hmm, and we're like, just say you meet somebody dating, mm-hmm, and they like submit to me. First of all, I don't think submission is a conversation you have when you're dating.
Well, but see, that's the thing. I don't think most men do that. And like you said, when you meet somebody and they're a certain way, you don't the next day tell them, okay, I want you to change.
Well, not the next day, but what happens is and I'm just telling you what things I've heard. Now, I wasn't there, so this is just me speaking.
I'm just telling you, men in general. Like when men meet a chick, they're like, oh yeah, she a little wretched, but I'm gonna marry her, so she needs to change. That's not how it works. They're both people meet, and I think they have fun and dating on their mind. And at some point, they're like, wow, okay, I might like this chick. Then that's when the conversation started to shift. Like, okay, what do you think about this? Well, can you be this way? Or you know what I'm saying? So it's not like you meet and like tomorrow, you meet on Monday and Tuesday, I want to take you to my own house and put you on the what is it? The Communion Sunday outfit.
Well, okay, slow down from that one. I'm saying, like, you meet somebody, you dating, she look nice, she's very mild, or not mild, but she makes you laugh, y'all laugh together, right, and you like, we got a lot of things in common. But then she might not see a problem with how she's dressed, whereas you might be raised in the church, or your mother was a professional woman, so she's not gonna think that little booty dress around her is gonna be cool.
But to me, that's not a problem though, because if you're dealing with a female, right, and she's really into you, she's gonna respect your opinion and what you have to say. Just like when me and you was dating, you would ask me what I thought about certain things. I didn't say, hey, don't wear this, don't wear that. You said, hey, what about you think about this? What do you think about
that? But here's the difference. Because of how I was raised, I would never go around your mama with something.
I'm saying it doesn't matter how you were raised. If you have respect for a person and you value their opinion, you're going to ask what they think. Okay. It doesn't matter how you were raised. And if they say, okay, I think this is better, then you're going to do that. That don't make sense?
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter really that's irrelevant. It's the connection between the two people. If she respects you and she's feeling you, she's gonna solicit your opinion. That you don't agree with that?
So Eric says that part. I agree a little bit.
No, a lot did.
I'm telling you about me.
No. Let me throw this out there.
Throw it out there.
You're dating somebody, and they look in any kind of way every time y'all go somewhere. I would submit, I don't think they really into you like that, and they don't respect you like that. They're using you for whatever the motive is, to get food, to go to these lavish vacations, or whatever the case may be. Whatever their motive is not true. I would think, in my opinion.
Okay. Well, the reason I said that is because I know. Okay, let me use me for example. There's been times I dated a guy, I liked him. We got off on the right foot. I was feeling him. But then the more he talked, like I did value his opinion to a degree. But if it in the beginning, when it's really like a bubbly, like, ooh, I want to get to know this person type deal. But later on, who I was, the core values that I've had that was instilled in me, even when I was wild, but I was raised in this Christian background, that was stronger than what he was saying.
No, but what I will submit to you is you just disqualified yourself with that story.
Hey, Demisha, well, how I disqualify myself?
What you said agree with what I'm saying. You said in the first beginning when it was new and bubbly. That means that you didn't really like him. It was just something new and interesting.
No, okay, but I told you, okay, I did start to like them like that. I ain't talking about being in love. And
I know, but you missing the point. Like is fine. You like what things, but if you really into somebody, that's more than like.
Even I'm telling you, but I'm speaking from experience. I've been in more than like with somebody, and my personal upbringing that was instilled in me was greater than my. I liked them, and it was a conflict. It was conflicting me because I felt kind of like, God, I know to do right in this sense, but I wanted to do what was pleasing to him as well.
Yeah, but that's kind of different too, though.
Okay.
You're talking about right and wrong. That's a whole other situation.
Hey, Shanice. All right, sounds like I go back. So, hey, Mr. T. Hey, Business Pro. I don't know if y'all still in here. All right, man, speak up because I need to hear some Demisha. Right. Shanice said, hey, Daddy.
So you did disqualify yourself. Exactly.
I ain't disqualified. Who said that? TJ, don't start that stupidness. Shanice said, hey, Daddy.
How you doing? Mike, let us know what you think, man.
Listen, right. Demisha said disqualified, right. I'm trying to understand because, listen, I get it.
Listen, when me and you was dealing with each other.
When we ain't dealing with each other no more?
You know what I'm saying? In the beginning before we got married.
We ain't dealing with each other no more? Listen, tell me if we ain't dealing with each other no more.
We didn't have none of these issues. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
but your views align with what I. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. No. Listen,
because still don't align all the time.
But I'm saying you were raised in the church.
Yeah, but you
and I was too.
And you had no problem.
Hey, Michelle. Hey, Marlon. Say hey.
What up, man?
Marlon.
You had no problem doing wrong.
That's not what I'm saying. You just said that. But that's not what I'm saying, Cedric. Man, oh my Lord, he's not listening.
You're confusing everybody.
Okay, so
what you saying all over the place. First, it was like, well, my upbringing was stronger, and I wasn't. He want me to do wrong. Then I was saying, well, you did wrong. Well,
I ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about hunching before you married. Yes, I did. Before I hunched before I was married. I did wrong. Hey, Tracy, I did wrong in that instance. I'm saying, Tracy, please come in here and help me because my husband's trying to act like I need some help, ladies.
You definitely need some help because what you saying makes no
Demisha,
sense.
help me. Okay, so what I'm saying is, I forgot what I said. You messed me up.
All you do is support what I said. Thank you. Appreciate you.
I'm not supporting what you said.
You underheard me.
I'm not supporting what you said.
Appreciate you.
You were hot, but okay, so hush, TJ. So listen. Anyway, I don't know where was going with this conversation. You done got me all discombobulated.
No, you got yourself discombobulated because I don't know what you were talking about.
Clear it up, right? I can't go. Demisha, I'm trying to clear it up. I'm confused. I'm confused myself. What we was
don't know.
I do know, but I can't. What was that?
Said just right. It's okay.
Basically, he's saying that a woman is willing to change for a man that she's really into. Correct. So the woman that is saying that she really shut up, TJ. That he running circles around you. Not leave me alone, Tanisha. No, he could know it. Okay, so I am not. Who is Eric? Eric, I'm about to break up with you and TJ and Demisha. Okay, I agree and disagree at the same time. Right, Glam.
No,
See, everybody said TJ. Everybody said no, he not. Yes. So here's the thing, right? Oh Lord, Michelle, I agree with said. Did she say hunting? Yes, I say hunting. Marlon, we was hunting before we was married, and I knew I wasn't supposed to. I'm a preacher's child. I know I wasn't supposed to be hunting, but it was good.
You ain't know good.
It was good.
Yeah, see?
It was good.
Yeah.
But see, I was hunting before I met you, so it wasn't like I did wrong just because of you. Don't act like you made me do wrong. Okay. Loving you is wrong.
You were just practicing me.
I don't want. I can't. He said I was practicing for him.
Yeah.
Whatever. Hey, Lisa. Lisa, help me out, child. This is a mess tonight. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Mm-hmm. I do believe that there are certain people that you see somebody that's dating somebody for years. Mm-hmm. Boyfriend, girlfriend, living together, and then won't ever marry them. They break up, they meet the right person, and he'll do whatever.
And why is that?
He'll marry her, this new chick in a minute, because
she's marriage material.
Look, Business Pro. He was talking junk about me. We talking about if a man.
Technically, he right.
Who said technically he right?
Yeah.
That's Glam.
It's about practice around. Say what now?
Business Pro don't start this.
Wait, what?
Right. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Okay, so here's the thing, right? Look, Marlon, my bad, dog. I'm sorry. I asked. Listen, I get it. No, we both know we wasn't doing right. We know Sid was a player from the Himalaya. You know.
Vacation Bible School. I'm going to.
You was hunting at Vacation Bible School.
Dude,
on the way home, church man. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
You wild.
What you did back in? What you did in the van?
Reading scriptures.
You didn't tell the truth? You didn't tell the truth? See, he don't want to be right. He don't want to be right. He don't want to tell the truth. You was using your fingers.
No, I was not. You wild. On the church man? Oh no. Mm-mm. That's straight to hell. No sir.
Say Glam, you know that if I'm saying it right, listen, ain't nobody studying
we ain't doing that. Can't do that one.
Right. Look, Demisha talking about practice round. Say what now? Yeah, listen, not the church man. I don't believe me the child. He was wild. Listen, youth retreat. Now listen. I one of the youth retreats, I know I was kissing outside by the tree, but I wasn't doing no. That was it. Kissing outside by the tree. But you better not get caught kissing because you going home.
Listen, we went to that one church retreat in Miami. The boy got caught in the girl doing the first night, and his church was in Pensacola. They had to come get that joke. And
you said his dad was a pastor too, wasn't he?
They had to drive way from Pensacola to come get that joker, boy.
Why he said the baptism pool downstairs in the kitchen, the baptism pool, y'all was ratchet. Is that what y'all doing in church? That's why, you
missed this one right here. Let's say, not in the church van, out in the little green Bibles.
Right, business phone on the little green Bibles. Ain't right. No. Listen, Marlon, Michelle talking about, Lord, where's the holy oil? You need Crisco, not the holy oil. Not the finger. Listen, he act like he ain't told this story. I ain't Cedric. Cedric.
No. You wow. I ain't never told you nothing mess like that. Nah.
Are you seeing the answer?
That's facts.
Okay. Anyway. No. Teenage child was horrible. Okay, so here's the thing, right? You know, I'm PK. And what used to drive me nuts was, this is my little bit moment, right? People used to talk junk, and you know, everything the preacher kid do, they got on steroids. You know, they're a preacher kid. Well, you a man child, and you out here thought y'all done got 12 kids. What's the difference?
You supposed to be holy.
No, the preacher kid holy.
Yes, you got an example in your house.
They had examples in their house. Their dad was the bishop.
Down with the Lord.
Their dad was the bishop and everything. He just don't want to admit it. Right on tonight. So listen. So, and the preacher's kids get a bad rap. Don't laugh, business, bro.
Do they?
Yes, because every time something happened, they be like, oh, that's a preacher's kid. Or they supposed to know better. Like, if you in the church and your child in the church,
they supposed to know better too.
They supposed to know better too. If the deacon kids can have babies, the usher kids can have babies, the minister kids can have babies, but the preacher kid can't do nothing.
Right. That's correct. That's the way it is.
I ain't had a baby. I was throwing it, but I was throwing it. I was throwing it. Yes, I was. So, God delivered me. I was throwing it.
You just blessed you there.
Hey, but I was blessed. God covered me. God favored me.
You were doing what it takes to get one.
God favored me. He let me get pregnant this time.
Lord. You know what? I'm going to talk. Your daddy tonight.
Look, got to live holy. Right. All I'm saying, but you said preachers' kids be the worst. And now y'all know that is that statement is what I get, and that get under my skin. But listen, how is it the worst though? Well, now we ain't gonna Loving Me just came in here, and I'm not gonna fool with Love Me, because she swear the preacher kid got her turn her out. So I'm not fooling with Loving Me. Listen, the preacher's kid. How are they? Okay, listen. Okay, but the deacon's child and the preacher's kid doing the same thing. So how is the preacher's kid worse? That is a child. That is so. You see.
I don't know what I see. Oh, I saw the preacher's kid.
Glam, you better get blocked.
Hey, the deacon.
Listen, Love Me. They turn me slap out because it's the truth. Listen, they are the worst. You know what? Because they know how to hide it well. But listen, so if people in my church, hold on, people when I was growing up, people in my church had 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children. Mama or whoever, daddy or whoever, and then I had nothing. Now I was throwing it in a circle, a square, triangle. I was doing it, but
said exceptions for the praise team.
I was a praise team. I was a praise team.
So you're on the
exception. So I was on the exception because I was on the praise team. See, look at that business pro. I know you love me for a reason. Whatever. No, we not. Right. No, we not. Say it again. Here's the thing. I guess you said about the preacher's kid. So here's the thing. I get, but in all honesty, do you really get to throw people under the bus like that?
I didn't say it was fair.
But they're saying that they're the worst. They're not.
Well, but I'm saying you can't say that that's not what they feel. I mean, it's
right, but that means that you're putting a higher expectation on somebody that's not saved.
And they are. That's the way it goes. Don't mean it's fair. It's life. Oh well, that's what it is.
If y'all don't kick rocks, nah. Let's say it.
By the grace of God, you got nothing but it could have been you.
But I'm not saying it couldn't have been me. But here's the thing, is that if two people are doing the same thing because of what their parent does for a living, or the calling that their parents have in their life, means nothing. That means absolutely nothing.
Love Me says that's how you learn to hit the high notes.
Love Me. I'm about to block you. Oh, I feel a block in my spirit. For my for my bestie about to get blocked on this joint. I feel a block in my spirit. No. So I get it, right? I get that y'all are delusional and y'all act like in church that the preacher's kid can't be regular children. Because the preacher's kid, let's go talk about that, got left out of the secret home meetings. Because they want you to tell your daddy the pastor. How about that?
You have your own meetings.
I had no home meeting, no whole marathon. I did. I say I had a whole marathon.
Hey, whatever you say, buddy.
Listen,
that's your story to tell, Chief.
Listen, all I'm saying, what business pro say? Jesus, Lord Jesus.
Hey, I'm just going.
It means we set a standard for your life and you choose to ignore it. Business pro, shut up.
Basically.
George, right.
Hey, it is what it is.
We delusional. Right. You are delusional, Glam. Because if you have a child, you cannot have somebody expecting your child and one because you do makeup that always had a face beat. You'll be like, that's silly. They got to learn, grow, and evolve. Okay, thank you. And they got to choose his life.
That's not how society works, honey.
Why are you talking about society? About is it fair?
No one said it was fair.
Yes, y'all all act like it's fair.
No, we didn't. Just because something exists don't mean it's fair. It's like racism is not fair, but it exists.
You may like it like it's fair.
No, I did not. I'm saying
business from all in there. Look, talking about she better get busy.
Yeah, it's what it is, and that means it's fair. That's that if right now, if you went to a church or started a church, whatever, and the pastor is your age, a little older, they have kids, and you see them grow up in the church and they singing and doing little things, and then you find they doing some extracurricular stuff, you're gonna feel away.
Glam, we just said that's how it is. Life ain't fair. Glam,
yeah, I mean,
you got to get blocked. I feel a block of a whole bunch of people.
Why are you trying to block all these people because they agree with me? That's crazy. You can't be like that. That ain't right. So if they agree with you, they can stay. But if they disagree with you, they gotta go.
Yes.
What kind of foolishness you got going on?
Yes.
That's a dictatorship.
See, listen here. Loving me, I was drinking out of my cup, but I'm about to throw it down the street.
Hey, it's okay.
Don't rub on my back.
We'll get you the help you need. You obviously feel away about this.
Listen, why did this lady say, well, I was secret reason? Later, I used to find out about the parties or the meetings or different stuff like that. After, like later on, I was like, I wasn't invited.
No.
Or birthday parties they had,
you gonna tell your dad.
they I guess they thought to tell my daddy because they were scrubbing the ground. Actually, I remember one song was shackles on my feet. They were doing the shackles. Doing the shackles.
Look, little did they know.
What they knew, babe?
What
they knew, babe?
There was some scrubbing the ground going on at your location.
No, it wasn't. Because God favored me.
You might have been the president of Scrub the Ground. You were the chairman of the committee.
I went by myself. Demisha and Loving Me was at the Scrub the Ground meeting too. Look, every time I would agree with you, my brother Eric. Why you coming here agree with him? I don't even know you like that. You're supposed to agree with me. What business pro is it?
That's how it works in my house. I got the mailman on the block list.
Right. I'm gonna put the bill man on the block list.
No, we need to. Shoot.
Woo, boy, that bill man come quicker than a hurry. So listen, we were talking about.
What were we talking about? So you sidetracked.
I didn't sidetrack guys.
Your history.
My history.
I'm tired of people talking about the Prince kid. I feel away.
I don't like him at all. That is not what I said. You laughing at me?
No.
That's not what God have you to do. Okay, listen. All I'm saying.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
So going back to you find the right person.
Oh gosh.
Cedric is saying you gonna do what they say because you like them.
That's what I said.
Basically. Ain't that what y'all heard? And y'all better say yeah. Look, and you better say yeah.
There you go.
So listen, so if you find, so basically, we say he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain a favor with the Lord. We've been married 20-some years, but he's gonna get back on the favor part. We try to figure out what that is. But we said statistically, married men live longer, but you hear married men generally complain and nag about their wives. So it seems, which is counterintuitive.
Yes. So
how do you think that is the case? Why do you think that's the case? Why do you think that they're saying that they'll find favor with the Lord, but at the same time,
that is favor.
What's favor? Nagging is favor?
Well, you missing the point. If the nagging results in you living a longer life and a happier life, then that's what it is.
But some men would say they're not necessarily happy. I can't talk.
Of course. It's not 100% of people going to be happy being married. It's not 100% of happy being millionaires. I mean, that's just the way it goes.
I want to see if I can be happy being a millionaire.
Yeah, go ahead and see. So I'd be happy for you.
Anyway, I'm often conflicted of this thing, right? We talk about you meet somebody, like even with our children, they bring home. We have adult children, and they bring home somebody, and you like and but the thing about it is that I think about if someone had met if someone had met me, had known all this, our interaction and how I was when we met, and vice versa. Would they say, "Oh, that's a good husband for her," or "That's a good wife for him"? Because the people we are now are people that we learned, grew, and evolved into.
Well, they probably would have said no to you, yes to me, but but you don't.
See how he won't let me be right.
But God blocked it. So
me too. I want to see if I can be happy being me that right. Wait, so he's saying, "Hey, Pip," he said, and sir,
yes, sir.
Listen, so you meet somebody and you want to, and what you see is always a representative. Let's just say that. Right. But you don't know if that person is really a good person until y'all done been through some stuff, because you get to see how they react. And how, but then I know if I'd have been somebody else and met the young version of me when we met, I'd be like, "Oh, she a mess."
I say the same thing.
I ain't asking you to co-sign.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just undergirding you.
I want you to undergird me and talk about me. Listen, so you meet somebody. I can't stand him. Listen, the whole thing is that when you meet somebody, and thank y'all for the love too. You meet somebody and they give you their representative, but then later on they start to be, they have a lot of bad characteristics.
A lot of baggage.
But when did you see my, okay, when did baggage show up for you? Was it dating or was it marriage? Like baggage. I ain't talking about issues, but baggage.
Wait a minute.
Y'all know he been trying to drag me. I ain't saying Peter, Eric, stop laughing. Oh, business probably in here acting up. Okay, listen.
What's the difference between issues and baggage? I mean, because I'm confused.
Answer the question. When did baggage?
I'm trying to see.
Listen.
No, hold on.
When did baggage show up for me?
I'm trying to see.
Later, don't be laughing. Okay, so I said issues. Hey, Chosen. Listen. Wait a minute. He didn't say on the first day. No, okay, so did we have issues on the first day?
Well, actually, it probably was the first time we talked on the phone.
Okay, so that's issues, right?
Right.
So the first time we talked on the phone, I don't know how we got to where we are now. Lord, is God had a plan. You know what I mean? Because he didn't like me. Because he was used to girls catering to him, and I used to do catering to me. And we both was like, I'm me. And he's like, I'm me.
You were talking crazy. That's all that was. Like your jaw was broke.
Oh, like my jaw was broke. Yeah. Look, Lena said, how you not talking about issues but baggage? I'm confused. Lena,
that's what I said.
Lena, don't do that. Don't do that. Whose side are you leaning on? I thought you leaning on the Lord's side. We're not doing that.
I'm trying to figure.
Listen.
But yeah, first conversation, issues are plenty.
I must have been it must have been that bad because y'all just stayed right. So here's the thing.
Well, it wasn't that. What it was is that we had a good friendship and we had fun together. So it wasn't like a relationship thing at first.
Because we had such a good time together,
right?
Is what kept us through.
Correct.
To even go into. I think that because we didn't even evolve into a relationship. We were friends for a long time. We used to hang out. We just had fun acting silly together.
So it wasn't that. What it was like,
Elena talking about, I'm on your side, but I'm trying to understand. It don't sound like Elena. All right, so when did baggage show up for me? So issues are just different little things you disagree on, right?
Issues are plenty.
Okay, issues.
I don't know.
But baggage is when that truck back up and say, hey, y'all got a semi outside, you need to come back, unpack it.
I think it was The first week we got married. It was third day.
Wait a minute, wait.
Yeah, third day. I think it was second or third day.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, definitely.
You said baggage came on the third.
Second day.
The second day we got married.
Yeah, after we moved in, because remember, it had to be the second day.
But that was baggage from you though, not from me.
No, that was you,
baby. That was you, not me.
No, that was you. All you.
Did he say that baggage came on the second day we got married? Oh, who sounded you? Listen, oh my God.
Look, the second day we got married, we were separated.
It wasn't separated.
Was I home?
I'm sorry for it.
Was I home?
Huh?
Was I home?
Huh?
Yeah. So if I'm not home, that means we separated.
Listen, not technically, because we were still moving in.
Right, we were separated because I wasn't there. Was that the first day? The second day? One of them.
So people gonna think now I said we never been separated because I guess you call it separation.
I didn't sleep at home. We were married.
We were moving in.
Did I sleep there? Do you know where I was?
Huh?
Okay. So look, we started.
I tell you, listen. I tell you, Pete, how he talked remind me of you. Look what he said.
Yeah, if you can hear.
Oh my Lord. Okay, so listen. Tell me what was FedEx baggage. And look, now later want to know what was the baggage. Okay, so, but that would be issues, not baggage.
No, that's baggage. Yeah, that's baggage. For sure. That's you. Try to blame it on me. That's all you, baby.
Oh, can y'all tap the screen, please? TikTok. Y'all done talked about me. I've been lied on, cheated, talked about, mistreated. I've been abused and scorned. Y'all treat me bad out here in these streets, and then y'all will not tap the screen. I need to know how. Can somebody love me?
Ain't nobody treat you bad. That's self-inflicted.
I thought you were supposed to love me.
I do.
And I am telling you.
Well, I'm telling you the truth.
Man, y'all is a tough crowd out here.
Ain't a man.
Listen, okay. Show it your point. Listen. Okay, so did you have baggage, honey, or was it just me?
Oh yeah, I didn't have as much as you, but I had some. Yes.
Wait. How much baggage you have compared to mine?
I had just say enough to fill up a small car. You had the U-Haul, the long one, full. Every kind of style of bag. You had satchels, suitcase, book bag.
Did you say satchels?
Every kind of bag you name, you had in that bad boy.
Oh. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out the difference between baggage, luggage, and issues. Eric's about right. Listen, okay, since everybody's confused, okay. So I think everybody has some level of issues.
Of course.
Issues when y'all like you meet a guy, he's like, hey, baby, you too loud, baby, you too wild, you know, you too Why you I got lightheaded. Why you Oh, why you say
I just wonder why you use those examples.
I don't know either. Oh, wait. That thing must have resonated in your spirit. You said, So was I loud? Was I wild?
Hey, I can't remember a long time ago.
Oh, Jesus.
It's called plausible deniability.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Plausible deniability.
I can't recall.
You know what? Later, me too. I done started choking later when she's screaming. Okay, so. All right, so right, okay. He said not as much as you. Ain't nobody studying him. I'm still stuck there. Not playing in your face. Right. Situation. Shut up. So tell me. Okay, so what was the question?
I don't know.
Okay, no, they were asking the difference between issues and stuff. Listen, man, I don't recall. You recall?
I don't recall.
So that was one of the things. Okay, so I'm gonna say, so one of the issues, my husband like, You're really loud. You're wild. You always gotta be center of attention. You don't know how to sit down somewhere. You know. Basically, he was saying, I ain't know how to be ladylike. I was just out there in the middle of the street. He was like, dude, we go somewhere. You got chosen to do that. He's like, you gotta be center of attention. He was like, you gotta learn how to sit down and shut up somewhere. I was like, but I did. He was like, sit down. Don't get your back in this camera. But that, but so at that time I was in
not my regulation. There you go.
So at that time I was, I had been just getting a guy a divorce, and I was just feeling myself.
Billy Pro said when we go to commercial break, hopefully we're sponsored by Ginkgo, because Lord.
Right. Listen, he needs something to help his mind.
Something about that part. But was he wrong?
Well, special. Now, I rock with you the hard way, the long way. What they say? The long way, the hard way.
Right.
Look, Lane talking about you, Lord, wow. Mike over here ticking at your list of issues, and he's trying to see why. And I'm trying to see why. Yeah, he telling me because it's you, Lena. Nah, you too. All right, so I was loud, wild, had to be center of attention. I didn't know how to abase and how to abound.
Right.
What else was your issue with me, honey?
You were
don't go all in, because you will go in and have no filter. Go light, Jesus. Tread light. I'm gonna go cry in the corner in a minute.
I ain't said nothing yet. You been naming everything.
I know where you're gonna go.
I'm gonna go
When you go, you go hard.
You know I'm gonna go.
Go hard in the.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna rehash the past, but there were a few things that we had to work on.
Well, what was that, honey?
We had to work on.
What did we, meaning me, have to work on? What?
Well, you were a Skinner and Grinner as well.
What does that mean, honey?
That you was always in some Dick Rose faces, Skinner and Grinning.
Can't show your teeth to every guy you meet. So listen, we had this conversation one time. You said you didn't consider me to be a flirt, but then, not that I haven't flirted, but
no. But the thing is, guys don't always understand what's happening. Sometimes they can misconstrue what the situation is.
The guy that I'm talking to?
Correct. And other people can perceive that as you being busy.
What does busy mean, Cedric?
What I just said.
Let's go back down here. Okay. All right, well, yeah, all these laughers. She said not too much. Not right. Special, because if he go in, he go all the way in. She said,
don't just speed in the curve.
Yeah, listen, business pro. And my husband, he don't mind going in, honey. He would tell it. I mean, we've always had an open ministry, but he go, I'm going in.
She said, special children say it's true. I've definitely been told that.
But okay, but like you right now, like we go somewhere, I talk to everybody. Correct. You don't have an issue with that now. What was the difference in my interaction now than then, or was it a change in you?
I didn't have an issue with it then. It was just the methodology was different.
The what?
The way you were doing it was not the same now. Yeah.
Can you elaborate? I'm confused, and I was there.
Well, you know how in church they say spirit touches spirit? Your spirit was different. Your aura was off.
Wait, so I was giving out coochie.
Yes, basically. You used to be like, ooh. Yeah, no, you wild. You wild.
Let me get you.
So you just gonna go over there and rub him up like that?
That's what I did, Cedric.
That's what we do?
Cedric, that's what I did. You lied.
Yeah, okay.
Cedric, you wrong for that.
Look, because she's busy pro say, because I is married now. See, but I believe that goes both ways, just as women know, women and men are the same. Look, go to there and say, sis, no.
I was not. He listen, he adding on to this now. I'm gonna tell you.
Hold on. Yeah, hot pocket vibe. There
okay, so listen, I think my son Cedric, because Cedric we went to a multi-class reunion because we from Florida, same area. Hey, Trauma. So we used to go to these multi-class reunions where they had like all the schools in the area.
Right.
Joke Ridge, Apopka, Edgewater, all these different schools out there. Saw some chicks that liked him for school. So when they seen now they didn't. A lot of them knew of me, but they didn't really know me. They knew I was Cedric's wife. So Cedric was a popular person in school. Like he was the star of the basketball team. He played ball overseas. So he was, he might have been that guy a little bit, just a little bit. So we get in there, I was like, hey girl, and they give Cedric a hug like this. And then as soon as I walk out, they be like, hey, Sid. It's like, what the hell? I was like, you're humping my husband's arm. Hey, Sid. What? Yeah, as soon as I walked out, he was getting coochie hugs.
But what that got to do with me? I wasn't giving out the hugs.
You was laughing, talking about, go back over there.
Because you were blocking my blessings.
That's what he's talking about. He's talking about, go back over there.
Business Pro said that man is an expert in his own experience. Come on now.
Business Pro, you might be blocked too.
Whatever.
Yes, listen, that's right, Joke Ridge.
Hey,
all I'm saying.
Hey, you married somebody from there, so it ain't that much of a joke.
Whatever. All I'm saying is you don't necessarily know when you meet people if they're a long-term experience. Well, I guess it would be this. When do you cut the person off to know? Because like you date somebody and you start like, I really like them, but then you like, these things ain't shifting. They ain't changing. When it's time to cut them off?
You just ignore it and overlook it. You know the red flags.
No, I said, but when you like, because a year, when you our age, the age when we met is one thing. Our age now.
That's what I'm saying. All that plays a part, but also the conversations you've had. Like if you've been dating somebody for 2 years and they still talk about, I don't know when I'm be ready to get married. It's not even on the table. You might want to
love me. You throwing a little green ball, but you cannot take my thing. That is hilarious. Wait, what kind of hugs was he getting? Asking for a friend, coochie hug. Listen, Business Pro.
That's where you put a hump in your back.
Listen, when they come over, they like, hey, Sid, they were patting like this, right? I leave, they like this, hey, Sid. I said, well, wait, are they humping? No, literally, like they be like, hey, Sid. I was like, I saw them worming, and I was laughing until one of these gorillas came over there and hugged him from school, and then he tried to come about me. No, go back over there, get you one of them gorilla hugs, go.
Yeah.
Them gorillas, she was following everywhere. And I kept messing with her. I said, y'all want to take a picture? Take a picture of your classmate. Take a picture with your classmate. He was looking at me like, I'm going to do something to you. Why would take a picture? You and your classmate.
Wrong, dog. Look, Big Mike say it's the Ridge, and you better get it right.
Oh, Lord.
Oak Ridge. We out here.
And Business Pro about asking for a friend. Ain't nobody studying y'all. Ain't nobody studying y'all. All I'm saying is,
what you saying?
You bagged it too.
How? I wasn't giving out no man hugs. I was receiving
a man hug. What's a man hug? Mm-hmm. That's a super soak.
That thing out there.
What is a man hug? Somebody tell me.
Giving out none of them.
Can y'all tell me what a man hug is, please? Huh? What's a man hug? Come on, tap the screen, share the live. A man hug. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you can't get mad at me because they were trying to hug me. I didn't do it.
But you weren't blocking, honey.
Half the time they would hug me before I knew it. They were quick with it. Come in. Like,
so they was getting real quick because you didn't have time to respond.
Especially since they had already hugged me.
So you played basketball and football.
Listen.
And you didn't know how to block a hug.
No, I know how to block other dudes. Not to mention,
Saints.
Who expects a second hug at a function like that? You get one, you think that's it, and before you know it, they're on you again. Like,
see, loving me, tell my stock, brother.
Yeah. you get a
when you feel the print, right? It's like a man hug when you feel the print.
Yeah, but I'm saying, literally though, like if you
your crew turned on you.
No, if you go
your crew turned on you.
I'm trying to talk. Mm-hmm. If you go to a class reunion and you get a hug from your classmate, you are not expecting a second hug at no point during the evening. True or false?
True.
Okay, so what do you want me to do?
So they came that fast.
I won't pay them no attention. I'm talking.
Wait, so they just fell in the corner and said, "Ooh."
Yeah.
Cedric.
There's a lot of people in there. I'm thinking somebody trying to get by, and I know they got me.
Now, if y'all stand on business with Cedric, me and y'all not talking about.
Yeah, rubbing that brass monkey on me. I don't know what to do.
Did you say rubbing that brass monkey on you?
Yes, because what if I resist and then they, me to me? I don't want no. I like my freedom.
I can't. Y'all ain't helping me. Look, I need somebody to help me tonight.
I don't want no problems.
Oh Lord.
Keep it cordial. Keep it pushing.
Oh Lord. Oh. All I'm saying.
Look, let them have it.
Listen, Glenn told me ain't no way to say it right.
I'm trying to tell you, listen. If you done hug somebody once, you're not expecting no second hug. You talking, it's packed, and somebody just like, what's happening?
But what's the
I'm telling you. You just agree with me and said you don't expect the second hug.
You don't, but
okay,
I don't believe that you.
So how would I know they gonna hug me again?
In all your goodness.
So I just knew they would hug me twice after you went your way?
Yes.
Why would I know that?
Yes. Listen. I done missed some. Kawanda Hayes says you were risky when my mama used to frisky. Oh Lord, remember she called me frisky. Frisky. Is mature now, Lord.
They're blocking my blessings.
He was hot, so they were all on him. Right. Come on, anybody stand, y'all.
Man, listen. What about expecting no second hug at all?
Hey, Romeo.
And not only that, especially with you in there, I was like, definitely don't think they saw us together when they hugged us the first time. Like
they were waiting for the opportunity for me to move.
They're gonna spin the block. I wouldn't expect that at all. And you can't say that somebody would expect that. Give me another.
Give me what I want to get originally.
But where did you do that at? Nowhere.
Joke Ridgers. Right. Tell him. I can see it coming.
Man, that page was packed.
Listen, Glam, so you can normally spot a hug.
Well, I'm tall. So I'm looking over people.
So he tall, so he couldn't spot it, Glam.
Yeah, all the shorties top of their head going about their business.
How you been, Romeo? First of all, say that.
It just sound like you hating me.
Hating?
Yeah, that's not like you hating. But it's fine. I understand. No problem. I ain't mad at you.
I can't stand.
It's okay.
You and nobody look like.
It's okay, boo. You can hate. It's all right. You made it through it. It's okay, baby. You made it.
I can't stand him.
Yeah.
But it say what height for it to do with it? What? Oh, she's trying to say what height had to do with it. Good question.
No, but I'm saying if you the same height as the people that hug you, of course you can see it coming because they doing one of these. But I'm tall. I ain't looking at them like this. I'm seeing the top.
Look at this mess. This what happened when you from Richmond Heights. Good stupid message he wrote.
That's right. Put some respect on.
Look at the stupid message he wrote, Mike.
You know what it is.
All I know is y'all play too much. And Facebook, we got about 10 more minutes. We finna finish up on TikTok because people come in the box. So if you want to come in, well, Black Love will be at your knees. Listen. All I want you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, love. Wait. I was thinking that you was on my side, but now you done. I can't tell you. I can't deal with y'all colored folks.
You know that this woman is short.
I'm not short. I'm a height challenge, but I'm not short.
Okay, then.
Don't start that mess tonight. Don't start that mess tonight.
At my brother's knees. Oh my gosh. Let's not do that. Let's not bring up height. I don't understand what height got to do with nothing.
Me either. I don't understand what height got to do with nothing.
See, you don't understand because you're short.
That tall though, you actually should be able to see a hug coming more because you're tall. If you really want to talk about it.
If you really want to talk about it.
I wasn't expecting it. It caught me off guard. I was chatting it up with my partners,
And so the girl just came between you and your partners?
No, to the side. They weren't between us. It was to the side. It was. They got the side of that side meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw down the shovel. Throw it down.
Side piece. It was side meat.
So what about the hydrant? What about a block? Hey, Glenn, what about a block? Gone somewhere.
It was too late.
Oh, I'm sorry, not block here, block down there.
Listen.
Loving me.
By the time I know, they already tucked me in. They tucked me in up under there.
Right, chop him in the throat.
They too sharp. They tucked me in up under there. I see y'all trying to get me locked up.
Still alive, still free, trying to get better. I'm so glad to see hear from you, Romeo. Listen, all I'm telling y'all is Cedric had issues too. Y'all throw me under the bus.
Y'all?
Yes, you especially.
I throw you under the bus.
Why you leaning so much? People can't see you. I keep moving the camera. I want them to see the man that threw me under the bus.
Yeah, you better be up on her how them girls was up on you.
Up on me.
I've been up on her like that for
Look, my son just came in the room. Your daddy was talking about how them girls was giving him coochie hugs, and he talking about he ain't had time to block it.
Look, he can't talk. He be getting coochie hugs too.
You don't get him beat up now.
he can't get none no more. He betrothed now, but before.
Listen, why his son said,
Charity, I'm finna block you.
Listen, you see Cedric Jr. talking about sometimes you can't. Yes, you can. Right. Listen, can't nobody come up and hug you, that quick.
You ain't tall. You don't understand.
Oh my gosh, again with the height.
I'm telling you.
I don't get it.
And the place was full of people.
I've swerved plenty of hugs.
No, the place was full of people. Full.
So what the food that you can't go on now?
I'm talking mind my own business.
Uh-huh.
And here come one of them little
why you got your nipples out of my shot? Go, boy.
Hey, get out the way.
Oh, and she showed you really did block. Oh.
Why is it going?
Uh-huh.
She was not playing.
Oh my God, listen.
That's cold-blooded.
No comment.
Cold-blooded.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, that was like I said, I couldn't believe that they spun the block.
Hello, the Mrs. Glover.
Oh, hey, chocolate.
Good evening.
As long as y'all know that in here, you gotta be nice to me. Y'all done been talking about me all night. Next week, we talk about the men. In the words of Obi, the men's with a Z.
We talked about the men this week.
No, you wasn't.
You went off on a tangent. You said a man that finds a wife finds a good thing.
And you said you still trying to figure out what a good thing. I said obtaining favor with the Lord. You said you trying to figure out what the favor was.
I told you what the favor was. I gave you the statistics.
He did say that, trying to find out what the favor is. He'll get back with me. Loving me. You ain't gonna say nothing about that part?
That was a joke.
Well, that would clarify the joke. People don't know.
Clarify.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry in the book.
Oh God.
You did clarify it though. He said it when he was joking after.
Exactly.
Why you eating again, boy?
Eating again. What I ate?
A hamburger I bought you home?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yes, you did.
He told me, yeah, I did eat.
Boy, sit down somewhere.
Romeo said, "Can a man have an opinion without someone questioning why it's too much? It's too much for me to have an opinion without it being questioned." What you talking about, Romeo? Oh my God! All I say is when he said, "He who findeth a wife findeth a good thing," you cannot be looking in the wrong place for the good thing. Would you say that?
Is there a wrong place for the good thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everywhere you say it's the wrong place, somebody found a wife there.
That's true. That's true. But there's still, because God bless.
Well, I'm just saying, doesn't mean that everyone else should try those places.
Thank you, loving me.
But I'm just
saying.
saying.
Okay, never mind. Look, I'm thanking you for her stuff, but thank you for her child. So tell me, do you think there's a wrong place for a man to look for a wife?
Well, I can't.
My goal is reach.
I can't say that because if you feel led to find somebody somewhere, then that may be it. I wouldn't suggest it for everybody, but you know.
Thank you, sissy, for the coins.
But is there somewhere you should not be looking? I met my husband in the club, and now see, we had to come. Okay, so Ms. Glover, we just be having open conversations. Okay, so nothing towards you. I always say that people look for a spouse in the club, but then be mad when they want to go to the club after they get married. Like that's when you found them at. Right. And then you want to change them, but then that's when you found them at. How much expectation do you have for change?
Well, but
if that's what
you should change at some point. You can't be 70 years old still in the club.
But I'm saying, but if you find somebody in the club and they still going to the club and you married them and you mad that they in the club, we had this conversation before because several people say I met my spouse in the club.
But I'm saying that you got to give more context though, because if you go out to the club once every 6 months, and different than going out every weekend. That's not the same thing. So it's levels to it.
It's levels to it, okay. We don't go as much. We used to be out almost every night. So here's my question, right? And I'm talking about marriage from a godly perspective. Why would you be in the club if you had a spouse? Because the reason you went to the club was for what?
Well, some people like to dance.
I like to dance, but
I say something because I've been to the club and I'm married. Because my cousin, I went back home to visit. I wanted to go dance. That's why I wanted to go dance. That's why I wanted to go.
Some people like to dance.
Yeah, but there are spiritual aspects that when you go to the club, that whole element is not just everything that you do in your life is spiritual.
Yeah, but I'm saying that has nothing to do with your
You keep the whole
thing.
With
with your
Bigfoot self.
Your motivation for going where you went.
Ain't justified.
You like to dance, but you weren't going to dance. You were going to
No, I went to dance. I never met a dude in the club. I've never met a dude in dating in the club.
But you
never
were doing more than dancing though.
What I was doing, honey? Because you weren't there.
Cranking.
And the other people that go to the club was drinking
I
too.
went to the club.
I was like, I had intentions.
Right, and that's the thing. Like, even if you don't say you have intentions, there are intentions.
I should have.
Yeah, I had intentions.
My intentions was to dance.
Mine was to dance, but you were dancing. You dance sex. Listen, you dance sexy. You ain't dancing sexy with another chick.
Exactly. I was trying to find me a baddie.
But when you dancing, right, you're dancing sexy because of the music. Hey, Josh, you do something. You ain't dancing like that just because you want to dance. You dancing because you trying to find. You trying to be appealing to somebody.
Anything, but at the same time, I didn't like during that time. I was okay with being seen, and however, what dude lusts after me, he lusts after me. But when
really, Josh,
I got into the relationship and had my serious dude, which was Pat, I couldn't behave like that anymore. Because that potentially could have caused problems if he would have rolled up to see, I may be wanting to just dance to have fun, but at the same time, it might be enticing another dude to want to even approach. And I don't want to put myself in that position to even have to, speak to that as a godly woman.
Correct.
So,
but what motive? You got to realize that. See, there's a documentary I saw about what the club was originated for. And I know people don't like to look at things in a spiritual aspect, but everything that you do has some kind of spiritual connection or connotation to it. It is what it is. And so when you are like, I like to dance, but I know when you're dancing, especially some things like somebody playing, I like it like that. She working it. You ain't doing like you working it back slow motion. It ain't for your man.
Yeah, but
hey, stylist mommy, you ain't slow motion for your man. You slow motion for whoever behind you, and you trying to make your booty gyrate, your hips move. You trying to do your thing.
You still missed the point though.
Let's see. For
instance, I'm a Caribbean for one, and we be, the whining and the compa and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how we dance, first of all. And also, when I went to the club with my cousin, we were literally by the exit. And yes, men did approach me, but guess what? I said I was married.
Hold on a second. It said, let's say it depends on the night at hand when going to the club. C Beard say too dangerous to go now. Stylish mommy. Let me see what else is being said. Dance only for your queen or king. Yeah. So
that's what I'm saying. You missed the point. Everybody's not on what you on.
I'm not talking about me. There's a spirit behind what you're doing.
They're not on that. They don't know. People want to dance, they go dance. They're not thinking about no spirit.
But it still doesn't mean it's not true because they're not thinking about it.
But I'm saying you can't say that it's a spirit behind it, so you're going to do this.
That's not what I said. But the spirit behind it is still true. Whether that you say I'm going to.
Yeah, but I'm saying that might not be why they're going. The spirit behind what's happening or what's there is one thing, but my reason for going is what my reason is. Everybody's not going to find
something about the same type of person, because when I'm listening to said explanation, it sounds like you're more so describing someone that is not in the work, saying that they're professing Christ.
Right, well, I'm talking about right. I'm talking about them as a Christian. Christians don't have no business in the club. I don't care what nobody talking about.
Obviously, everybody ain't no Christian.
But baby, that's what I just said. We're talking about a Christian, a godly person. Is what we said.
Oh yeah.
So the whole thing we're talking about is
the gospel club there.
That's foolishness. That's foolishness.
There's no alcohol there. They play gospel music.
So,
what you said, Graham?
She want to go to the gospel club.
I want to go. I want to see what it's about.
They have some.
I want to be like, what we doing? We're just gonna be.
Lena says everyone.
But you know what? But you know what, Black Love, you brought something to the forefront that a lot of people don't think about, because there are spiritual battles and people are going through things and don't understand why they're going through things, but they're not mindful of what they're entertaining.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's like people that play with certain, so like people that be doing this. I'm channeling this, or I'm centering my chi, or I am what they say my aura. That stuff is not biblical at all. You don't understand. There are things that you open yourself up to. And so I'm not saying everybody that goes to the club is out there saying I'm going to hoe. I'm not saying that. But here's the thing. If you are a woman of God, you have no business in the club. I don't care what you're talking about. You can talk and tell me all your reasons why. You got a husband or wife at home. Why are you in the club? Why? Okay, help me understand.
I can't help you understand.
They like being seen.
Lena says everyone has their own perspective as to why they're going to the club. What you think yours reaches?
There's a gospel club. It's called Church on Sunday morning.
She said earlier that what you said, she said it's not true.
That's why I want to go sit to see what's different. Because that's what I thought when I heard
can't say
about
I agree
the
with it.
gospel club.
I typed it after she typed that. It just came out.
Yeah, but you have to type on that comment.
Baby, I did it right after she did hers.
No, you type on the comments. What I'm saying to
Is
say.
there such thing as a gospel club?
Yeah, they do have some.
I don't know. I haven't been, so I don't know.
They have some.
They have some, and it makes no sense to me.
They sure have some.
So what is it like?
It's gospel music, I guess, and they don't really sell alcohol in a lot of them. And you go there and dance, I guess. I don't know. I've never been.
Thank you, Stylish Mommy.
That's my understanding. I could be wrong. Maybe they drinking too. I don't know.
Listen, I know when we went to
the gospel concerts, they're starting to sell alcohol.
I would say when I went to the gospel concert,
when
I went to the gospel concert, it was a wonderful concert, but the venue that they had that sells liquor, people are getting lit. And I was like, I'm confused.
Wow.
Was it why?
Yeah.
Baby, no.
I'm confusion.
I am confusion too.
Yeah, I didn't go.
I'm trying to figure out why the gospel concert do you need to be lit.
I don't get it.
Well, everybody's not there.
Right.
Where are they? Look, where are they?
Somewhere in the middle.
Some are in transition.
Right.
Some are trying to figure out if that's the route that they want to go. You got a bunch of them that's doing it. I don't feel that the church should cater to that. You know, I don't think that the church should bring the world into the church like that to accommodate that, because then it's like, where are you really going to learn the standards? But it's like now the clubs are playing church music, which, okay, I would rather the the world bring in church into their space than the church bringing the world into its space like that. You got to have some type of standards.
That's true.
Well, good night.
Good night. Yeah,
So-
it says come out from among them and be ye separate.
Right, come out from among them. But the church is now feeling like the word is not enough. I gotta do things to get people in. That makes no sense to me either, because either God's word
is that one man plants, one man waters. But Jesus caused the increase.
Why he doing the whole sermon talk?
Let them look over the glasses.
Yeah, girl, I told him, I said, don't be here tonight looking over them glasses. Huh? Sound like a old preacher man. Well, it is for me. I think that if we want people to take Christians seriously, because they don't a lot of times, they don't take us serious because they see so much of us being with them.
Mm-hmm.
So when you come into the building or the room, oh, they be like, oh, that's just loving me. You know, I can just do whatever I'm doing because she do it too. Not when she come in the room, be like, hide this. And not that they have to hide it, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying it's a reverence that they have for the lifestyle and the standards that you have. But if you are doing the same things that they're doing, where and why?
Thanks.
I don't like the whole, the church playing, they had the whole big old thing with William Murphy that time when he was playing the stuff in the church for New Year's. I mean, the sanctuary was just off limits to that foolishness. It was supposed to be.
But you know what? A lot of when it's for the teachings, you don't hear much about what the preparation was to even go into the sanctuary for when the priest entered into the sanctuary. You don't hear that teaching like that anymore. So that's something that a lot of people don't understand of how they had to prepare to dress, how they had to prepare speech, how they had to prepare everything about themselves before they can even enter into the doors of the sanctuary.
You know the big. Go ahead.
I would say that part of the problem too is that
You got a microphone, but you looked away.
Yeah, they hear me. A lot of these big pastors and preachers are minstrels. You know what I'm saying?
Say it again.
So,
baby, you keep kicking the camera.
I gotta stretch my leg out.
Okay, but
a lot of the
watch some big old foots.
The big pastors and preachers are minstrels, which means they used to do praise and worship, they sing, that kind of thing. And it's something about those minstrels that they just, you know what I'm saying? They like to go left a lot.
Way left.
I'm not touching it, honey.
Baby, it's moving, sweetie.
I haven't touched it.
Maybe your foot shaking the whole building.
Okay. Get a better stand.
You picked that one.
No, I didn't.
Yes, huh?
Yes, huh?
What?
Yes, huh?
You know what them things they showed up? I ain't know nothing about that.
So anyway, I think what Cedric's saying is true. You have a lot of people that are that are pastors and leaders that were in other roles that decided themselves that they should be in another role.
But see, that's why they had them big churches, because they sang good. And so what was Lucifer's job? He was a singer, minstrel. And what he did, when he left.
It's true.
So there you go.
Well,
everybody that is up there not supposed to be up there.
You know, it's funny because every time we have this conversation about the club, and people get very touchy about the club.
Don't bother me.
But,
I wasn't going there when I went to.
But I'm saying.
Oh, I shut it down. They thought I worked there.
They had to tell me with the lights on, go home now, yeah. I'm in there with them sweeping. Hey, I'm in there with them sweeping.
Listen,
gotta clean up.
My people just have to start talking to me in the morning to beg me to go. Come on, man. Go with us. Go with us, please. Come on, man. Go with us.
So here's the thing, right? I find it very difficult when we have to argue and I say argue respectfully, as Christians debate about why it's okay to go to the club. Why is that even a topic for us? Why is that a point of contention?
But you know why?
So I'm battling with this because, okay, that's one reason why I don't see myself being in any kind of ministry as far as like being with a preacher or not. Well, first of all, my husband ain't a preacher anyways, but like I can't find, I mean, he's not right now, okay? I don't know but he's not. But I can't, like, I'm not at that place where I can completely just, I love to dance. My whole culture is dance and music. I'm not at that place that I could just let that go, like right now.
You don't, but see, that's the thing, Glam. It's about a mindset. When you are ready to live for God 100%, then that's going to be something that you seek after. And when you're still saying, I'm not at that place, when you seek after God with all you have, it doesn't mean that you don't have desires, but you got to realize that I really want to live for God and I want to be an example of him everywhere I go and everything that I do. And so the other part of that is that you're saying that you're Caribbean, and that's fine. But you think there ain't a bunch of ministers and preachers that's Caribbean?
No, obviously there is.
And they all they're not going to the club.
And not only that, a lot of people where the mindset is hard to shift or transition is because the mindset is, I have to do it. When we can't do anything, we're not strong enough to do it on our own. We need
the Holy Spirit to go. Like, the more I'm diving in, it seems like it's harder than, I don't know. The more I'm like,
Angie just said, it's about the mindset. You got to be able to not think of it, you can't have that selfish mentality to where, okay, God, I want you, but this is what I want to do, and I need for you to fit in my agenda, right? Because it'll never work. Right.
You can't fit God into your agenda. Never. Because the plan I have, the what's happening in my life was not my plan. This is not what I saw my life to be. But it is what it is. And the sooner I say, God, not my will, but your will be done. The moment I said that, life got easier. Not that I didn't have problems, but I wasn't fighting the problem and fighting God at the same time. Because you know what? He gonna win. He gonna win every time.
Every time.
Look, Glam over there breathing hard. Glam will be like
you just ran a mile.
I know you. Glam is breathing hard over there. Glam, you struggling, boo?
Really struggling. It's like the more I try to, I'm getting closer and reading the word more, praying more. It just seems like it's getting harder.
And also, a lot of people tend to forget that we have to be under a covering. We have to be able to go and sit under a covering to be able to, be taught the word too.
Right.
Not just trying to do it on our own. So I always encourage, people, hey, find a church home. There's no perfect churches. There's going to be issues in the church. And the more you try to, align your life with the word of God, the more you're going to see that it's some things that don't line up. But that's what the enemy does, is to try to throw you off track because they don't want you to receive the true and living word. So I just